Let's play the music. Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to the 501 Fantasy League show. I am your host and your commissioner, Juice Bait. This is the week 4 recap. I know we late. Cut me some slack. I know we late, but we here. This the week 4 week recap. I'm not feeling too good, man. I'm not feeling too good, man. But let's jump right into it. As you can see, this is why I'm not feeling too good, man. Because I just put up the stinker of the week.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
61.36 to 110. Everybody stinks. Everybody. Look at this. Kyler Murray, 11.98. James Cook, 5.3. Najee Harris, 8.8. 13 carries for 19 yards. Darnell Mooney, 7.1. Rashee Rice. Oh, no. Me and Patrick Mahomes, we enemies right now. That ain't my homie. That is not my homie. Rashee Rice out. And they still ain't gave us confirmation on nothing. Set for further tests next week. Next week, they wait until the swelling goes down before they get further tests. So that stinks. Cole Kmet stinks. Amon-Ra St. Brown was the best thing smoking. He only had 6 catches for 45 yards, but he had a touchdown. Then he had a passing touchdown. 19.78. That's the best thing. Zay Flowers. Come on, man. Look at them first 2 weeks. Look at that. Look at them first 2 weeks. 10 targets, 11 targets. Then I finally say, I'm going to start on. You know what? I'm tired of overlooking you. I'm starting you every week because you get too many targets. 4 targets, 2 targets. 3 catches, 1 catch. Then the Miami defense, which that was a dumb play by me. I take full credit for that. That was just a dumb play. But everything else, oh my goodness, stinks. Ouch. Stinks. Hooray. Stinks. He had Aaron Rodgers with 11.6. Derrick Henry went smooth. Derrick Henry almost beat me by himself. 40.4. All he needed was Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase, and DK Metcalf, and he could have benched everybody else. Everybody. So that is the stinker of the week, and I hate it had to be me. I've dropped down to 2-2. Team D Money 81, 3-1. Try to get through this quick because also we're gonna do a week 5 preview as well in this episode. So Mile High Club, he gets his first win. You only got 1 win. You only got 1 win. Mile High Club finally gets his first win, 1-3. Be Smooth Gamer drops down to 1-3, 129.76 to 87.1. Take a look at the lineup. Jordan Love, Breece Hall, only 2 points. Stinks. Kenneth Walker went smooth off against the Lions. Jordan Addison had a great game. Calvin Ridley stinks. Travis Kelce finally had his good week. And it, of course, it took Rashee Rice getting hurt. Oh. But I got to move on. You know, I can't dwell on that. I got to move forward. That's why you're supposed to have depth on your team. Because injuries happen. Everybody that went through injuries. Everybody. So I can't feel too bad because people have dealt with more injuries than just Rashee Rice. All right, Keenan Allen, 3.4. Stinks. Jerome Ford, 12 points. And the Minnesota Vikings defense scored 8 points. Justin Fields on the bench with 33.98. Woo. Justin Fields went off last week. Michael Pittman was 16.3. Of course, it took Anthony Richardson getting hurt for him to have a good game. Joe Flacco. I know a lot of people that got Michael Pittman or Josh Downs or Adonai Mitchell or any passing weapon. They're hoping Joe Flacco plays. Beast Move Gaming had Josh Allen with only 7.3. Stinks! Bijan Robinson with only 9.4. Tajay Spears, he got that touchdown, so he went up to 10.9. Malik Neighbors with 19.1, but he got that concussion at the end of the game, but it was Thursday night football. So is he going to play? Because he got that extra, it was a mini bye week. So is he going to play this week? He's still not practicing on Thursday. Considered a long shot to play. He'll have until Saturday to clear concussion protocol, but it seems unlikely. Wow. Keon Coleman was 6.6. Brock Bowers with 4.1, 16 for Diggs, 12.7 for Olave, and 1 point for the Seahawks defense. Congratulations, Mile High Club, on your first win. CMC Adams Party versus Justin Kupcho. CMC Adams Party was able to give Justin Kupcho his first loss. CMC Adams Party scored 162.64. Went off this week. Everybody. Man, I'm jealous. Lamar Jackson with 27. James Conner with 19, basically 20 points. Kamara scored 21. Deontay Johnson scored basically 18. Mike Evans scored 19. Dallas Goedert scored 9.7. Bucky Irvin scored 12. 49ers defense 22 points. Come on, man. Can you share the wealth? I scored 61. And you want to come out here and get double digits from everybody. You just rubbing it in. Justin Kupcho, 108.92. Brock Purdy, 16. Jordan Mason with 25. Big time week from Jordan Mason. Devin Singletary with 4.3. Stinks. Justin Jefferson, 17.5. Deebo Samuel, 8.7. Tyler Conklin with 3.7. Stinks. That game was funky. Ooh, that game was, that was a terrible game. 9-10. 10-9. All right, T. Higgins scored 9 points. Chuba Hubbard with the big time week, 22.1. 18 carries, 104 yards, and a touchdown. And the Texas defense scored 2 points. Quick look at their bench. There we go, right there. Let's move on to the next matchup. Three Amigos versus OVO Crew. OVO Crew was able to get the victory, move to 3-1. 107.3 to 100.42. Three Amigos dropped down to 2-2, and OVO Crew goes to 3-1. Justin Hurst with 18.32. Saquon with 12.6. Zach Moss had a good game, 15.8. Jahan Dotson with 2.1. Stinks. I don't know why. I understand that the Eagles had injuries, but don't start Jahan. Jahan Dotson should not be owned in any league. Jawan Jennings with 10.3. Sam Laporta with 7.3. Jacoby Myers with 7.4. Christian Kirk with his first good week, 15.6. And the Browns defense scored 11. OVO Crew get the victory, like I said, 107.3. Had Patrick Mahomes with 17. Aaron Jones continuing to have good games with 15.9. Travis Etienne, 6.5. He's struggling. He was out for a while, what they said, with a shoulder injury. The Jaguars in general they just stinks. George Pickens, 14.8. Chris Godwin, 9.9. 5.7 for Ertz. 14.5 for David Montgomery. 17 points from Jameson Williams. That was big. That touchdown, that 70-yard touchdown, that gave OVO Crew the victory. That was the play of the week for OVO Crew. And the Chiefs defense scored 6. So congratulations to OVO Crew. Let's move on to Crown Me Now versus the Blue Flame. The Blue Flame was able to get the victory, 111.34 to 100.32. Crown Me Now is now 2-2, and Blue Flame moves up to 2-2. Jaden Daniels, 26.02. Jaden Daniels is I know he's a rookie, But after the first 4 weeks, just this sample size, that's it. Just this sample size. Who's playing better? I know he's a rookie, but who's playing better? He should be in the MVP race. Yeah, I said it. I know he a rookie. He should be in the MVP race right now. It is the Washington Commanders, and he got them to 3-1. Come on now. I don't care who they played. He got the Commanders to 3-1. He's completing 82% of his passes. 82%. And he got them at 3-1. He got to be in the MVP race. I don't care if he's a rookie. He got to be in there. Jonathan Taylor, he went down with an ankle injury. You hate to see it because he had an ankle injury in 2022. He missed 3 games. He came back and I think he came back and he re-injured it. And then he had to miss the first 4 weeks of last year. All of this is with that ankle injury. And now he has another high ankle sprain. I don't know if it's the same ankle, but yeah, you hate to see that. You hate to see an ankle injury with Jonathan Taylor because he already struggled with that. Kyren Williams is continuing to produce, continuing to score touchdowns. He had 18.4. Drake London had 9.4. Amari Cooper 5.5. George Kittle 12.5. Scored a touchdown. Zach Charbonnet was 7.9. 2 carries, 15 yards, but he had 5 catches for 39 yards. You like to see that work in the passing game. Michael Wilson with only 3.3, and the Buffalo Bills defense with -1. Stinks. Blue Flame had Dak Prescott with 22.74. Ramondre Stevenson with 6.2. Looks like he's about to lose his job because he keep fumbling. Brian Robinson with 20.8. He's continuing to produce. He's yeah, man, every week with double digits. You love to see that, but he's questionable this week. Not seeing that practice on Thursday. Row. CeeDee Lamb with 22.1. Marvin Harrison Jr. with 13. Dalton Schultz with 4.9. Devon Achane with 4.4. Khalil Shakur with 8.2. And Jets defense scored 9 points. Take a quick look at their bench. Anybody? Rico Dowdle scored a touchdown, 12.6. Pat Freiermuth with 14.2. You love to see that from a tight end. Let me get that. Let me get it. But yeah, congratulations to the Blue Flame. And last but not least, we got the beat down of the week.
Damn! Put your glasses back on.
The beat down of the week, 139.58 to 77. Bring it on, Nash, God, dog. I think this 3 weeks in a row. Woo! Bring it on, Nash drops to 1-3, and underperforming Jabronis is now 2-2. Ever since he changed his name to underperforming Jabronis, he's 2-0. Uh-oh. Jared Goff 32.68. Jahmyr Gibbs 19.8. Gus Edwards with 1.9. Stinks. Nico Collins is a beast. 29.1 for Nico Collins. Garrett Wilson 4.6. Stinks. I am sound the alarm with Garrett Wilson. I am worried. Dalton Kincaid 7.2, 25.6 from Jaden Reed. Big time week from Jaden Reed. Terry McLaurin with 14.7. Now that him and Jaden Daniels getting that connection going. This is back-to-back good weeks for Terry McLaurin. You love to see that. And the Saints defense with 4 points. Bring it on, Nash. Best thing smoking. CJ Stroud with 27.5. Miles Sanders in the starting lineup with 6.1. Rashad White with 9.4. Tyreek Hill with 6.2. We know why, but man, this is crazy. Allen Lazard with 8.3. Jake Ferguson with 8.4. Brandon Ayuk with 5.8. Stinks! Oh, Lord. Gabe Davis with 0.3. Stinks! That boy stink. Eagles defense with 5. Take a quick look at their bench. Sam Darnold on the bench with 26.5. Jeremy McNichols 19.9. Snook Jeremy McNichols. Okay. Josh Downs 18.2. And that's pretty much it. Rashid Shaheed scored 11.7 on the bench over here. But yeah, congratulations to underperforming jabronis going to 2-2. So that was week 4. Take a quick look at the standings. OVO Cruz number 1 in D-Generation X at 3-1. He has scored 450.46 points. The Blue Flame is 2-2 with 478.88. Three Amigos 2-2, 459.6. Cramming Now 446.62 at 2-2. Underperforming Jabronis 423.6 at 2-2, and Bring It On Nash with only 376 points. 320.76 points at 1-3. At the top of Nation of Domination is the Justin Cup Show with 467.16 points at 3-1. D Money 81 is 3-1 with 437.66. CMC Adams Party with 502.42 points at 2-2. I believe that is number 1 in the league. The People's Champ, that is yours truly, had a terrible week. So 415.96. Barely got 400 points at 2-2. Mile High Club 398.28. He is 1-3, only got 1 win. And Be Smooth Gaming at 396.58 at 1-3, only got 1 win. So the number 1 score is CMC Adams Party at 2-2, and the last place score is Bring It On Nash with 320.76 points. All right, let's move on to week 5. We got the matchups going at week 5. We got the People's Champ versus Justin Cup Show. People's Champ is yours truly. Justin Cup Show is 3-1. I gotta get this victory. I do not want to go to 2-3. I can't fall to 2-3, but it's rough, y'all. It's rough. Kyler Murray, James Cook, Najee Harris, Darnell Mooney, Xavier Legette, Trey McBride, Brian Thomas Jr., Kareem Hunt, and the Cowboys defense. On the bench, I got Zay Flower. I mean, watch. If I don't play him this week, watch it. This is the week he bounced back. The 2 times I didn't play him, that's when he had good weeks. And the 2 times I played him, that's when he stinks. Getting on my nerves, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown on bye. And Rashee Rice is hurt. He's on my IR. But over here, you got Justin Cup Show. Justin Cup Show got Brock Purdy, Jordan Mason, Devin Singletary, Justin Jefferson going up against the Jets. I think they're playing in London. Deebo Samuel against the Cardinals. Tyler Conklin in their London game. T. Higgins going up against the Ravens. Chuba Hubbard is going up against the Bears and the Patriots defense, which I tried to get, but I believe he put 10 fab bucks to get the Patriots defense. On his bench, he got Joe Burrow, Raheem Mostert, Tyler Algier, Hopkins on the bye, Quinn Johnston on the bye, Mark Andrews. He said, I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. 0 points, goose egg, in back-to-back weeks. I don't blame you. Put him on the bench. I know I said don't panic. That was week 1 when I said don't panic. Then week 2, he had 7.1. I was like, see, told you, he's improving. And back-to-back goose egg. So full panic. Sound the alarm, Mark Andrews. And he got the Texas defense on the bench against the Bills. So that is our matchup. Hopefully I can get that victory. I do not want to fall to 2-3. CMC Adams Party going up against Be Smooth Gaming. CMC Adams, like I said, is the number 1 scorer in the league. Be Smooth Gaming is 1-3. CMC Adams Party got Lamar Jackson, James Conner, Alvin Kamara, Deontay Johnson in the starting lineup. Ever since the Andy Dalton has become the starter, Deontay Johnson has been producing. Mike Evans going up against the Falcons tonight, Thursday Night Football. Kobe Parkinson against the Packers. Wan'Dale Robinson against the Seahawks. That right there. They're right there with the Malik Neighbors in concussion protocol. Yeah, man, that's probably a good play. Alexander Madison against the Broncos, and then the 49ers defense. Be Smooth Gaming got Josh Allen against the Texans. Bijan Robinson tonight. Chase Brown against the Ravens. Chris Olave on Monday Night Football. Stephon Diggs against the Bills. Brock Bowers against the Broncos. Keon Coleman against the Texans. And Kyle Pitts in his second flex on tonight on Thursday Night Football in the flex. And the Seahawks defense against the Giants. I think that's a good play. Let's take a look at their bench. Bucky Irvin tonight, Thursday Night Football on the bench. Trey Tucker on the bench. Devontae Adams, with the trade request situation going on. Plus, they say his hamstring hurt. As soon as he get traded, that hamstring gonna be healed. Mike Williams on the bench. Dallas Goedert is on bye. Over here, we got Caleb Williams, Pierre Strong, Ty Chandler, Tyjae Spears on bye. Troy Franklin, Malik Neighbors with the concussion, and Tyler Johnson over here on the bench for Be Smooth Gaming. Yeah, this game I'm expecting CMC Adams Party to get this win. But it can go either way. But like I just, I'm loving this lineup way more than this lineup over here. So I'm expecting CMC Adams Party to go to 3-2. Mile High Club versus Team D Money 81. Mile High Club is 1-3. Team D Money 81 is 3-1. Got Jordan Love, Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker against the Giants. That should be amazing. Jordan Addison again in that London game. Michael Pittman. He's hoping that Joe Flacco is the starter going up against the Jaguars. Travis Kelce finally getting going with the injury to Rashee Rice in that Monday Night Football game. Jordan Whittington, that's a good play. I like that play. Jerome Ford against the Commanders, and the Vikings defense against the Jets. The Vikings defense has been amazing. And that's his bench right there. Team D Money 81 got Aaron Rodgers against the Vikings, Derrick Henry against the Bengals. That should be great. Derrick Henry with back-to-back monster weeks. Let's see if he can make it 3 weeks in a row. Josh Jacobs against the Rams, Jamar Chase against the Ravens, DK Metcalf against the Giants. David Njoku looks like he's gonna he didn't practice today, gets playing day off. But I've been hearing that he's going to play this week, so he got him in the starting lineup. DJ Moore in the flex, DeAndre Swift in the flex, 2 Bears in the flex. And the Steelers defense against the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football as his defense. He got Antonio Gibson on the bench, Rome Odunze, Tank Bigsby, Ladd McConkey is on bye, Jerry Jeudy, and Isaiah Likely on the bench. I kind of like Mile High Club this week. Man. I really do. Derrick Henry should go off. Jamar Chase, going up against the Ravens, he's starting to get his groove. So maybe he can continue that. DK Metcalf should be good. He should be good this week going up against the Giants. DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, both of them should be good. But DJ Moore, he has been very frustrated with Caleb Williams. DeAndre Swift finally had a good week last week. He finally was able to read the correct holes. So we'll see if he can keep that going against the Panthers. He should be able to keep it going, but we'll see. But I like Mile High Club to get the victory to move to 2-3. OVO Crew up against the underperforming Jabronis. OVO Crew is 3-1. Underperforming Jabronis is 2-2. Patrick Mahomes on Monday Night Football. Aaron Jones in that London game. Travis Etienne against the Colts. George Pickens against the Cowboys. Chris Godwin against the Falcons. Zach Ertz against the Browns. David Montgomery is on bye, so he's going to have to swap that out. Xavier Worthy on Monday Night Football, and the Chiefs defense on Monday Night Football. He got Jackson Smith and Jigba on the bench. Trey Sermon on the bench. He's trying to wait and see about that Jonathan Taylor injury. Cordell Patterson on the bench, but he got hurt. And Daniel Jones on the bench. Underperforming Jabronis got Sam Darnold, Jalen Wright, Jaleel McLaughlin. Whoa, Jalen Wright and Jaleel McLaughlin. Oh man. Oh, okay. So I forgot. This is week 5. He had a couple week 5 buys. That running back. Nico Collins, the Beast. Garrett Wilson in that London game. Dalton Kincaid against the Texans. Jaden Reed against the Rams. Terry McLaurin against the Browns. And the Broncos defense against the Ravens. Great play. I tried to get him. Jared Goff and Jahmyr Gibbs is on bye. Jaden Waddle has been benched. Understand it fully. Rashid Shaheed is on the bench. He got Wicks down here on the bench and the Packers defense on the bench. This one tough, but I'm rolling with OVO crew in this matchup. We got the Blue Flame versus Bring It On Nash. Blue Flame is 2-2. Bring It On Nash is 1-3. Dak Prescott against the Steelers on Sunday Night Football. Ramondre Stevenson. If he fumble again this week, it might be over with. It might be over with. Going up against the Dolphins, we got Brian Robinson going up against the Browns, but we got to keep an eye on him with that injury. CeeDee Lamb in that Sunday Night Football against the Steelers. Marvin Harrison Jr. against the 49ers. Dalton Schultz, Devon Achane, Khalil Shakir, and the Jets defense. Bring It On Nash got CJ Stroud against the Bills. Austin Eckler, is he going to be returning this week? He's out. Oh, he's practicing again. Okay. He might be returning this week after missing last week. Joe Mixon looks like he's going to be he's missing from practice again. So I don't know about Joe Mixon this week. Tyreek Hill against the Patriots. It's rough. It's rough. I got Tyreek Hill in one league, and yeah, I'm really thinking about benching Tyreek Hill, which sound crazy, but yeah. Alan Lazard in that London game, and Jake Ferguson, that tight end. Rachaad White tonight on Thursday Night Football in the flicks. Thursday Night Football in the flicks. Josh Downs against the Jags, and what defense you got? You got the Eagles defense, but they're on bye, so she's going to have to pick up a defense to play. On the bench, she got Jonathan Brooks, which I don't understand why she don't have him in the IR spot. Trey Benson, Jeremy McNichols, Miles Sanders, Tyler Lockett, Brandon Ayuk, Gabe Davis, and the Eagles defense. This bench, I ain't trying to talk about nobody's team, but this bench stinks. I like the Blue Flame to get the victory in this matchup. Three Amigos versus Crown Me Now. Both teams are coming into this week 2-2. Three Amigos got Geno Smith against the Giants. Tyrone Tracy in the starting lineup because, we got to take a look at Devin Singletary. He's banged up this week. Zach Moss against the Ravens. Rashad Bateman against the Bengals. Juwan Jennings against the Cardinals. Tucker Kraft, which I tried to get. Tucker Kraft, Jacoby Myers, Christian Kirk, and the Ravens defense. Crown Me Now got Jaden Daniels, Kyron Williams against the Packers. Javonte Williams, man, he been stinking. Stinks. Drake London tonight on Thursday Night Football. Amari Cooper against the Commanders. George Kittle. Zach Charbonnet against the Giants. Courtland Sutton and the Bears defense against the Panthers. On the bench, Kirk Cousins, P. Ryan, Jonathan Taylor. Look like he's going to be out. Evan Ingram, Michael Wilson, Zamir White. And over here on the bench, you got Browns defense, and you got Laporta on bye, Devontae Smith on bye, Saquon Barkley on bye, Jalen Hurts on bye, with Ty Johnson and Justin Watson. So, yeah, there's a lot of filling in over here. But having Geno Smith as her fill-in against the Giants, that's great. That's great. I'm taking Crown Me Now in this game. I'm taking Crown Me Now to move to 3-2. So that is all of the matchups for week 5. Congratulations to everybody that got a victory in week 4, except for D-Money 81. I don't appreciate that because you seen my team struggling. You ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do that, man. You seen my team struggling. But before we go, I want to read something off my phone because we can't see it here, but I just want to give everybody their percentages on their start and sit accuracies and their averages per week. So the People's Champ, which is me, I am sitting at a 76.9% start sit accuracy. That is not good. 76.9% is not good. That's probably one of the lowest, if not the lowest. I am averaging 103.99 points per week. Justin Kupcho is at an 87.3% accuracy, and he's averaging 116.79 points per week. Three Amigos, oh my goodness, she is 93.6% start-sit accuracy. 93.6%, that is amazing. She's averaging 114.9 points per week. Crown Me Now is at an 85.1% accuracy, averaging 111.66 points per week. CMC Adams Party is 86.8% accuracy, and he's averaging 125.6 points per week. He's number one in scoring. Be Smooth Gaming is sitting at an 84.4% accuracy at 99.15 points per week. OVO Crew is 85.6% with 112.62 points per week. Underperforming Jabronis is sitting at an 81.9% accuracy with 105.9 points per week. Mile High Club is 83.7% accuracy. So his start sit accuracy is higher than mine, but he's only averaging 99.57 points per week. D-Money 81 is at an 84.4% accuracy, averaging 109.42 points. The Blue Flame is sitting at an 86.1% accuracy with 119.72 points per week. And Bring It On Nash, last but not least, is at an 84.8% start sit accuracy, but she's only averaging 80.19 points. 80 points per week. Man, that is terrible. Stinks. But as far as start sit accuracy, I stink because I am the only one that is not in the 80% range. I'm sitting at a 76.9% accuracy, and that is terrible. But that's all we got this week. I know I'm late, so that's why I combined the two. We had the recap from week 4. I was the stinker of the week. Hopefully I can bounce back and I can give Justin Kupcho a beatdown this week. If y'all enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any more episodes. And until next time, peace out.